matcha. So I don't want to be that girl. You know, the girl that we just saw on Pinterest? I don't want to be her. I want to be me. I want to be the person that God intends for me to be. And this series is my journey to becoming that girl, that woman really, in my faith, in my health, and in my mind. Because becoming that girl is cool and all, but if the person that you're looking up to doesn't match the person that God is calling you to be, then there is a problem. The issue is that we're comparing ourselves and we're turning trends into standards. And don't get me wrong, wanting to better yourself is a great thing. That's what we're here for. But that's going to look different for each one of us. Because yes, God is constant, but he also has a very uniquely designed plan for every one of us. The standard is to be more like Christ. Not that girl, but what that looks like in your life is going to look different than everybody else. So I realized that my current habits and the things that I'm currently doing are not leading me towards becoming the person that God is calling me to be. It's actually leading me towards the opposite direction. So the 3 areas that I want to work on with God are my physical, my spiritual, and my mental. So I know what strong looks like for me, and I'm not there right now. I used to go to the gym just for aesthetic reasons. One day I wanted to be thick, the other day I wanted to be skinny, but my mindset has shifted. Now I want to go to the gym to be strong and to be healthy. So I decided to start calisthenics, which is pretty much using your own body weight to build strength. Because I always go back to, if I was to hang off a cliff right now, could I pull myself up? I can't be the only one thinking that. And my honest answer right now is yeah. Kind of. I can do a pull-up, maybe I can do a couple push-ups, but I want to be able to have control over my body. And the thing with calisthenics is that you have to be consistent. Yes, with everything in the gym, but the thing is, if you want to learn how to do a handstand, which I want to, you have to be able to practice every single day. And after 5 months of practicing every day, you may still not be able to do a handstand, but you have to keep pushing, and most people give up before then. In the book Atomic Habit, which is a staple by the way, if you haven't read it, please do so. Everyone should read it once. But it says every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. No single instance will transform your beliefs, but as the votes builds up, so does the evidence of your new identity. Every single day. A stronghold is a deeply ingrained way of thinking, a mindset built on lies, fear, or pride that acts as a mental prison. Mine just happens to be food. I have always had a complicated relationship with food. I eat when it's a bad day because I deserve a little sweet treat. I eat when it's a good day because it's a good day. It's a constant battle. Food has been a stronghold in my life, but I've been praying and I believe that I am delivered from it because I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. And conquering it takes discipline, which is doing the right thing even when you don't feel like doing it. But my struggle with food is something that I will talk a lot more on my channel because I know that it's only making my testimony stronger and I know that I will help somebody. So I got saved in the spring of 2024 and I got baptized July 26, 2025. In Jeremiah 29:13, it says, "You will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart." And I have been seeking him, but every time that I find God, he shows me more things that I need to cut and more things that needs to change in me. And I was finding that to be so frustrating until my friend Natalie told me, thank God that God doesn't tell us everything in us that needs to be changed and cut the first time we meet him and the first time we're saved. And she said, God will show us on his timing when it makes sense, and when he trusts us, God will reveal those things and convict us when it makes sense to him, not to us. And what God is calling me to cut and to change right now is my lack of integrity with myself and my lack of discipline. Because I have been telling myself that I'm going to do certain things, and I've been praying for those things. And when they don't happen, I go straight to God and I'm like, God, what happened? Like, why don't I have those things? God tells me having faith is good and all, but you still have to put in the work. And I just want to say that this isn't a fresh start, because a fresh start is temporary. I'm changing direction and I'm moving with purpose with God. Because yes, faith without work is dead, but work takes discipline. It's all connected. We're not chasing that girl. We're becoming God's girl. And that's based on doctrine, personal conviction, and calling. So for the next 6 weeks, every Sunday, I will be posting and documenting me working on my spiritual, mental, and physical with God, because I have been praying through this and for this, and God has revealed to me so many promises, but he also told me for you to get those things, you have to put in the work, and I will. If you made it this far in this video, 1, you might as well subscribe. But 2, I invite you to do the same thing. Maybe God is calling you to work on the same things. Maybe it's different, and let me know in the comments. But let's do this together and let's hold each other accountable. I have faith that we can and will get it done. But remember that faith without work is dead. So let's get to work. Bye, honeys.